so oh no, give me that sound. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain, 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane, how you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco, I hate it. And you know how this goes, you framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none on Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you subscribe to JerCrispy.
Anywho, what's up, y'all? It's host, the most, that's the most. JerCrispy, welcome back to another video. We're back with the boy. The Big Hero 6 explained by a black man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow social media. Gonna pop up on the screen. We're on the road to 300. Let's see what you got going on. Let's see what these niggas got going on. It's a fine ass Tuesday morning. And yo, also, I will not be here for this weekend. Friday, I will not be here either. So y'all having videos all the way to Thursday. So if you don't get a video Friday through Sunday, I am going on to a family vacation trip. I'm just gonna tell you that we're going on a family vacation trip. Just to tell y'all that. So I will be back next Monday, to make videos for y'all.
Yes, sir. Time for another banger.
Now give me my theme music.
Hey, I find it. I find it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, come on now, my nigga, goddamn.
Tokyo, California fusion kind. San Francisco? What in the Tokyo, California fusion kind of city is this? Then
Right.
it pans to this back alley, and I thought I was watching the wrong movie. Cause why they got the real steel bot spotting like this? But while these two science fair projects are throwing hands, we see that this is some kind of underground bot fight club. The samurai bot eviscerates old girl's bot, and Yama dares someone else to fight little bro. The grunts were not with the games though.
Damn.
And no one tried, dude. Well, except our main character. Bro's name is Hiro Hamada, and he built this bot that looked like it's made of them little clacker magnets you get from the dollar store. So they
Right.
bet on the match, and you could tell from the jump bro was on some hoodlum timing. They start the fight, and Lil Yama destroys Hiro's bot, but that hustle jutsu is strong with our guy. He put all his money on another round, and Yama thought he had hit an easy lick, but soon as that round 2 started, and that smile went to a frown, yeah, I knew it was up. Bro pulled out the Nintendo Switch, and his mega bot destroyed this obese samurai, dismantled him. He took the money trying to act like it was all lucky, but Yama really liked that and sent the goons on bro. Hiro's brother Tadashi came in on the moped and saved them in the nick of time though. They go zooming off down the gully, and when Yama and his goons came to stop him, they hit a little clip for him off this ramp for the flawless escape. Psych! The goofies got thrown straight in jail because betting on bot fighting is illegal. And guess who else is there? The Big Show and his goons. Then their auntie with the gats, Aunt Cass, came and bailed them out. Hey, and I know Aunt Cass got them buns on her, but goners do not assemble in my comments. So they get to the crib, and Tadashi is scolding Hiro, telling him how he's wasting his genius fighting bots and stressing out their auntie. But Hiro was like, man, I ain't with all that school stuff for real. I'm just trying to get to that money on. So Tadashi throws bro a helmet and takes him on a ride. They pull up to bro's university, and Tadashi showed Hiro his lab, and man, he's flabbergasted. He walking around each station in awe at all these inventions.
Hold on.
And where the heck did they get this?
She fine. I did not mean to point to. I ain't mean say no. I did not. Stop, bro. Fuck, I know y'all niggas, bro. Chill out. She was fine.
Shaggy wannabe. Hey Scooby, come get this fool. Then they walk into Tadashi's room, and he shows Hiro his invention. Mans came out the box looking like the Michelin Man. His name is Baymax.
So he just went script through and just said fuck every character around this motherfucker. Just know they gonna pop
and it's
up
like
though.
a personal medical assistant or something. Then Professor Callahan, the man who created the material for Hiro's bot, came in to see what was up, and then tried to talk Hiro into joining the school. After that visit, bro was done with the bot fights, trying to hit those $10 parlays on prize picks. Man's hooked like a crack fiend and locked in for the student showcase so he could get into the school.
Odin Valhalla Rising, now available on mobile and PC, exclusive.
But after many failed trials, bro was ready to give up. Tadashi had to hype him up, so he went to the garage and got straight back to it. He ended up designing another application on Callahan's invention. At the student showcase, everyone is waiting for bro's reveal. So basically, dude done made a bunch of magnetic rhino pills that can be controlled with the neurotransmitter, and dude is really cooking for real. His little microbots has stole the show. The usefulness of these mugs is ridiculous. After the demonstration, a super tech mogul, Alistair Craig, came over wanted to buy Hero's tech, but Callahan came over hating low-key, telling Hero how grimy Cray was. But shit, let my guy get to the mun. And of course, Hero turned down the opportunity, also getting accepted into the university. So Tadashi takes Hero on a walk, and they go off to talk about how nerdy they both were. Then suddenly, them purge alarms started going off. The lab is on fire somehow, and Tadashi is trying to be Superman because the professor is still inside. So he goes in and caught a glimpse of that Call of Duty timing, because that building blew up right afterwards. And there goes the end of Tadashi and the professor. So it seems. A couple days pass, and Hero ain't trying to do nothing anymore.
The whole time, dude wasn't even dead. The old dude wasn't dead, bro.
Trying to get bro to cheer up, but I can't blame him. His brother just got turned into ground beef a couple weeks ago.
Right.
But while walking through the room, he stubs his toe, and we see Baymax pop up out of nowhere. Man's trying to make sure our boy is good, but Hero's just trying to get him to shrink back into that little box he came out of. But after tripping and getting real comfortable with that hardwood floor, he noticed one of his microbots was flagging out, thinking it was just a dud, because supposedly the other microbots got destroyed with Tadashi in that fire. So Baymax did what he could to help and went off to see where that microbot was pointing to. Hero goes on a freaking goose chase after bro, and Baymax was not fazed by any of this incoming traffic. Mans was on a mission. They get to this warehouse. Hero sees that his microbot may have not been a dud after all, so he hits a little Snoopy Snoop into the building. But of course, Baymax marshmallow king size pillow can't fit through the window head tail, blowing his cover. Mans had to go flaccid just to squeeze through. The loud deflate had me too weak, boy. Hero investigates further, strapped with the broom. Like that really is gonna stop somebody. What you gonna do? Sweep their face? He sees that someone is recreating a ton of his microbots. But when Baymax came over, the bots started tweaking, chasing them. After Hero pulls Baymax's fat tail a bit further, we see the last nigga is the one controlling Hero's bots. So they escape out the window and go straight to the police station to snitch. Like, boo. Like some tattletale hero. But Paul Blart didn't believe dude anyways. The two stooges run back home, and bro forgot he lied to Aunt Cassie about going to the college. So when they got back, he had to tell Baymax to chill, cause bro's battery is on E right now, and it got him acting like a drunk sorority girl walking up the stairs. And these animators knew what they was doing when they designed Aunt Cass. She got no reason flipping her hair back like this trying to look good and jump. But Hero snuck Baymax upstairs and put him on the charger. Then bro gets to reminiscing about his brother Tadashi. After Baymax charges up, Hero comes to the conclusion that this whole situation was a setup. He concludes that whoever the masked dude is set fire to the building and stole his bots. They snuck out the garage, and Hero got straight to his Tony Stark timing. Mans had to update Baymax's software, gave him that Bruce Lee DLC pack. Our tubby buddy was looking locked in. So Hero and Baymax headed back to the warehouse to investigate and are being followed by somebody. Goofy kicked the door down thinking they had something, but the masked dude wasn't even there. They followed a microbot, ending up at the harbor, and see that the masked man is up to some villainy. So they went to hide behind these cargo containers. And does every main character just have Hall of Fame bad timing? Because his friends show up asking all these questions. When masked dude came over, Shawty had the audacity
there they go. Fine shit. Two fine shits, bro. But there's nobody that belongs inside the back row. They get road money. I don't owe nothing right them on it. Shout out that nigga Live B for that song.
Up a camera. Now bro done spotted him trying to turn him into smoothie ingredients with this cargo container. Baymax hit that block by James. And everyone runs off into the boom buggy. The real question is, who let bro drive the whip? Cause why is he stopping at red lights in this life or death situation? The villain is literally a certified crash out. Lil Shawty took the wheel, and this mug turned into a Mario Kart race on 150cc. She moving. But they eventually escaped from the masked nigga by driving off the bridge, using Baymax to float back up when the coast was clear. Then Shaggy takes them to his crib, and no one is believing bro, cause what the freak is going on? You telling me bro got that money on like that? He got an Alfred and everything. While in the man cave, they agree on stopping the masked dude. They're gonna turn into a bunch of super dweebs. A bunch of experiments and cutscenes later, yada yada yada. Now they suited and booted with the top of the line science. Even our guy Baymax got him an Iron Man suit. Bro got a rocket infinity gauntlet and wings. But honestly, anything is better than that first suit Hero had bro in. Dude had Baymax looking like an oversized Sprite can. Yellow. So after all that oral farming and a test run through the city, it's time for action. These two catch some sun before the big fight and launched a super sensor over the city to find the masked dude. They tracked him to this remote island miles from the city and head off to initiate the 6-man fade. You get it? Cause like Big Hero 6.
He said it.
Anyways, they get Anyways, they get there in no time and pop dead silence to infiltrate the base. But the lights must be too bright for these doodle bobs. This pigeon lands and they started flagging out spam.
Damn. Brother.
This must be too bright for these doodle bobs. This pigeon lands.
But that out. No, I saw some video.
And they started flagging out, spamming special moves. Had bro looking confuzzled. In the evil layer, they see that bro might be building something. This looks like some kind of doomsday portal or something. But they look a little further and see this more to the story. After looking on these computers, they see that Alistair Cray made the original portal, and they're sending a human through this mug. And of course, Cray's grimy tail wanted to proceed with the demonstration after the scientists literally told bro there was something going on with the portals. They proceed anyways, and when Abigail went through the portals, it blew up and Abigail was left inside. And then all of a sudden there's this mini mountain being thrown at their noggins, but they get out and start running the fade with bro. Everyone aiming at trying to get that mask off his face, but these goofy goobers are not it. So Baymax came in to run the ones with Hero and get the mask off dude. He gets up and turns around, and the villain turns out to be Professor Callahan. Turns out bro used the microbots to protect himself from the fire back at the lab incident. Everyone is flabbergasted, and Hero was not one for the games. He was like, man, my brother went in there for you, cuz. That was his fault, nigga. After the professor said that, I knew we were indeed due for a nigga moment, cause Hero told Baymax to destroy, and man started seeing red. Bro started spamming rocket fists at dude. Everyone had to hold man's back cause he was really finna crash out on the professor. Luckily they hit that reboot card, and Hero is really mad cause he took Baymax back to the garage to fix him up so they could go run the ones with the professor. When Hero tried to turn him into a max level crash out, Tubby wasn't having it and played a video of Tadashi. After a couple bloopers, Hero was back to his normal self. The crew even pulls up to the garage to thug it out with him. They did find some more evidence at the lair though, and turns out that pilot Abigail was Callahan's daughter. So Cray really is kind of grimy for that, and that's why bro be hating on Cray. It makes sense now. So he's really out for revenge. Bro out here pulling a YNW Millie. The next day, Cray has another presentation, and Callahan pulls up on bad timing. He used the microbots to put together another portal, basically.
Odin Valhalla Rising, now available on mobile and PC, exclusively with Google Play Games. Ascend to Valhalla on a large...
making a mini black hole, sucking away all of Cray's assets, wiping the mugs away. Hero and the crew pull up to help out, but really are getting their butts wiped by dude. These microbots are really OP for real, but the game started getting right after a little pep talk from Hero. The goobers assembled and started jumping bro. They started targeting the microbots so the mini black hole could suck them away. Pause. And right before Baymax was finna cremate dude's face, they hit the Uno reverse and destroyed his mask instead. But then the portal fell to the ground and that mug couldn't be shut off. But while everyone was running, Baymax noticed there was someone inside. It was Abigail. So they fly in, and this mug looks like the quantum rail from Ant-Man. They located Abigail, and she is in some kind of hyper sleep. Hero and Baymax rush back, leaving all the debris before the portal closes. But then a huge boulder came, and Baymax had to protect, and his suit got destroyed. So now they have no thrusters to exit the portal. Baymax tells bro to say the magic words, "I'm satisfied with my care." And dude uses the rocket fist to blast them my way back home. When Hero came out the portal, everyone's all sad because they see that Baymax wasn't there with Hero. But at least the actual human is alive and well, right? And her pops got sent straight to jail. The things a good father would do for their children. I personally don't blame dude. I would have crashed out too. After a mini time skip, the crew is back at the university and Hero opens Baymax's fist to reveal his initial programming card. So he makes a new Baymax and everything is back to normal. Timu Tokyo got some new heroes in town. Big Hero 6.
Hey, hold on. Go back to that. That ain't you.
Programming card.
Hold
so
on.
he makes a new Baymax and everything is back to normal. Timu Tokyo got some new heroes in town. Big Hero.
Hey, that's kind of clean. That's kind of clean. Hold on. That's kind of clean. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on social media. Pop up on the screen. I see y'all when I see y'all. Like y'all to the bottom of my heart, and I'm out.